for four. I'm 4 for 4 on my XFL picks once again, boys. Shout out. What's good? DC Defenders in the house. The undefeated, undeniable, undisputed champions of the XFL. How you doing, Sam? You all right, bro?
Hey, man, this shit ain't all that, bro.
I tried telling your ass. 4 for 4 once again. That's another bet I win. Hey, I'm ready for my plate, homie. I'm ready for my plate. My plate. All right. So quick XFL recap from the last week. I'm just gonna name off the scores real quick so we can talk about the main game, the Defenders versus the Roughnecks. Great game for y'all who might have missed it. But anyway, last week the Sea Dragons beat the Guardians 26-19. Surprise. The only surprise there was the Guardians scored 19 points. The Battlehawks beat the Vipers 29-6. The Brahmas beat the Renegades and that upset. I warned you about that, 15-9. Mm-hmm. And then the main event, the DC Defenders walked the dog on the Roughnecks. Oh shit!
It was ugly.
Maybe not necessarily a dog walking. It was 37-26. The Roughnecks tried to fight back, but DC just kept scoring. There was a lot of shit in that game. There was a lot of penalties. Roughnecks were undisciplined,
them boys were scoring, bro. Them boys were scoring. I don't know what happened to our defense the last couple of weeks, bro, but that shit has not been anything like how it was when it started. I don't know what's going on, man. For real, I'm talking about like all types of freaking penalties and all types of offsides and all, man, crazy things going on, bro, all game.
Hold up. Squirting the water. You squirt the referee with a water bottle, you dumbass. What was dude thinking about? You squirt the ref with a bottle of water? And man, Wade Phillips needs to get control of that team, bro. They was just getting dumb penalty after dumb penalty. Like, what are y'all doing?
Every time.
And they was still staying in the game, bro. Because remember that one where DC was in the red zone and they had penalty after penalty. There must have been like 3 or 4 penalties when DC had it in the red zone, giving them first and goal. And they have to settle for 3 points. So, I mean, Houston was, I mean, they were trying to fight, you know what I mean? But damn, man, how much dumb shit can you do?
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, you're doing too much.
How did you feel about Cole McDonald coming in for Brandon Silvers? Dude, I think he actually did better than Silvers, bro. Like, he came in there with a spark, bro. He came in there with a spark. He threw that long bomb for a touchdown, that 85-yarder. Dude ended up going 8 for 11, 194 yards, a touchdown, no pick. Dude, that dude was the spark you needed. He was running too. I mean, he led y'all in rushing too. 6 carries, 37 yards, and another touchdown. Like, this might be a dude you want to put in going forward from here, man. Brandon Silvers, he's all right, but I mean, he just wasn't getting it done. He threw that pick 6 before halftime. That really changed the game. You know what I mean? Because they were back, DC was down early, then they came back, and then they scored 21 unanswered points or some shit like that, including that pick 6.
Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot.
You just can't do shit like that, man.
It's mainly the defense, though, because Silver always throws like 1 or 2 picks anyway. But all that stuff or whatever goes back around with the defense. Defense not stopping anything. No picks, no nothing, bro. Like, we're not shutting down anything anymore. Wade Phillips got to get that defense back to top notch, man. We still top in the division, though, in our division. So, like I say, we're probably going to have to see y'all again. So, just make sure y'all ready for the new and improved Roughnecks.
I'm sorry. That's funny.
Roughneck 2.0, sucker.
Little poodles. But nah. But
y'all got us though, man. For real, y'all offense so crazy, bro. Y'all be getting it going. Y'all get that stuff going, and with the run game so serious.
I mean, to Roughnecks' credit though, they was stopping the run game pretty good early on. Abram Smith was having trouble running the ball. It wasn't really till like the fourth quarter, like he started cutting up a little bit and actually breaking some tackles, making some shit happen. But Armstead, they was playing Armstead too instead of Smith, the other running back we have.
Yeah, big boy.
Yeah, just trying to get something different facilitated because it wasn't happening with Smith, man. Shout out my boy Lucky Jackson, the wide receiver, 5 catches, 136 yards, a touchdown. Boy, Lucky was wearing y'all ass out. He was wearing y'all ass out.
I seen him.
So
for real. It was a lot of little trips too, or whatever we got on or whatever, because he would have broke like 2 or 3 of them, bro.
Right.
For real. On them little slant routes or whatever, man, we had to caught him by the ankles or whatever a couple times, bro, because he would have been gone, bro. You gotta put a double team on that guy, bro. Yeah, shout out Lucky though, man.
And shout out Deontay Burnett. He's the Roughnecks receiver, y'all receiver that broke for that 85-yarder. He had 4 catches, 122 yards in that 85-yard touchdown. So
big touchdown.
He had a big game too, man. So, but we said it had the potential to be the best XFL game this year, and so far I think it has been. Yeah, it has been. So if we're lucky, we might see this as our championship game because we don't play.
Right.
We don't play again in the regular season. That was week 6. We're about to go into week 7. So yeah, we play in the championship game. Play it again. Right. Exactly. So. But yeah, we'll see what comes from that. But yeah, bro, that's what you mess with the bulls, you get the horns, I know that was corny, but we'll take the win. Let's go, DC, baby. Week 7 games, bro. Let's hop into some picks real quick. Friday, March 31st at 7 p.m. We have the Seattle Sea Dragons. They're 4-2 at the Arlington Renegades, who are 3-3. There are no lines on the game yet, so I can't read the betting lines. Sam, who you taking in this one, bro?
I think I'm going to Sea Dragons, man. I think I'm going to Sea Dragons again, man. I think Ben DiNucci, man, is the guy. He's one of the top guys, whatever, out here. He do throw a lot of picks, though, but I really like those guys. That boy Gordon over there, too, man. So, the boy doing big work.
Nucci. Yeah, no, I'm going Sea Dragons as well, too. The thing with them is they've been playing really good lately. They've won their last 4 games. Arlington's been win-loss, kind of back and forth. They're not really playing at a high rate now. They've lost their last 2 out of 3, and even their 1 win, they beat the Brahmas, which wasn't that impressive, and they only beat them 12-10. They're not playing real good right now. I like Sea Dragons. They're playing better, won their last 4. I'm gonna go with the Sea Dragons as well. Saturday at 3 p.m. we have the San Antonio Brahmas who are 2-4 at the Vegas Vipers, who are 1-5. So, who you got, brother?
This toilet bowl? Oh, my God. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go with the Brahmas, man. They showed me something last week that they can put that stuff together a little bit, but I don't know, man. I just think that Vegas is just super sorry, man, for real. Both of these teams are awful as hell, but I'm going to just go with the Brahmas this time, man. I feel like they're going to go on that winning streak and try to do something, trying to get into these playoffs.
I don't think the Brahmas are going to do shit. Obviously, both of these teams are bad. Tickets are going as low as in this game is for $8. Nothing really impressive to see. If you're in Vegas, bro, that's bad when the cheapest thing they have in Vegas is a ticket to go see the Vegas Vipers play. That's how bad they are. Mm-hmm. That being said, I'm going to take the Vipers to win this game. I just think Luis Perez, their quarterback, is going to go in. I like him a lot. He's been playing really well despite the fact that Vegas as a team has not. And him alone is better than Reed Sinnett and Jack Cohn that San Antonio has to offer. So I trust the quarterback position a little bit more with Vegas. I think Perez has a good game. I'm going to take the Vipers for that upset game. Saturday at 6 p.m., you got the DC champion, undefeated Defenders at 6-0 against the winless Orlando Guardians at 0-6. I wouldn't even play my starters or my second string if I'm DC. Just let your people, just let the third, fourth string go ahead and take over. Use replacement players. Don't injure nobody for the playoffs. DC wins. The spread's 20. We win by 20. If it's 30, we win by 30. It doesn't matter. DC all day.
Not so fast.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
bro.
These boys have been playing way better now, man. They're getting some points on the board. Paxton Lynch is on the bench. So that means they have a chance to lose by 15 points. So I'm going with the DC. Okay. I'm going with the DC Defenders. I'm not a fool.
I'm about to say, bro, don't even try that shit with me because you're bitter. That would be straight. That would have been a bitter pick. And but yeah, you're smarter than that. So the last game we have is Sunday at 2 p.m. The 4-2 Battlehawks travel to face the 4-2 Houston Roughnecks. So, like I said, no line on these games yet. I think this is probably going to be the best game. 2 4-2 matchups here. I'll make my pick first if you don't mind, since this is your team. I'll give you the thing of going last. But I'm going to go ahead and take the Roughnecks to win this game, man. Just for the simple fact that the Roughnecks, y'all have lost your last 2 games after starting off 4-0. And I just don't see them dropping a third straight one to the Battlehawks, even though the Battlehawks are a good team. I mean,
they are good.
The only team they've lost to is DC. They've lost to us twice. So there's no shame in that. Every team's going to lose to us. So, I mean, that's cool. AJ McCarron doing his thing. I understand that. I appreciate it. But I feel like the Roughnecks are still a better team than the Battlehawks. But so I got to take the Roughnecks. I think that might be a really close game too. But like I said, I got to pick the Roughnecks just because I don't see them losing 3 straight.
We finally getting back home, man. Those last 2 road games has been freaking crazy on our mentals. We got to get back home to that home crowd, man, where those boys freaking rock out in the stadium. The Roughnecks are back home in Houston. Houston gonna go crazy for them boys, and we gonna beat the brakes off the Battlehawks. Book it.
Who do you want as quarterback when y'all win that game? Do you want Brandon Silvers again, or do you want that spark in Cole McDonald?
I want Silvers, man. I want Silvers to play his regular game.
Really?
But if he doesn't do his job, man, you got to slide him in there. Not back and forth. I hate that back and forth stuff. For real, that jump messes up the momentum.
It does, man. But I mean,
if you're gonna start old boy, man, start him. You feel me? Don't play around and bring him in 1-2. Like that's some crazy shit, man. That's some Sandlot shit. You feel me? Like I just don't like that stuff. Whatever for the momentum of the game. I
understand that it's hard to develop team chemistry like that too. I understand. I completely get it, but I don't know. I just think Cole McDonald looks a little better lately to me. He provides that spark. He's got that, the extra burst that you need. He seems like he's seeing the field better, more. I don't know. Maybe just the last game it was like that. I don't know, but I would go McDonald. But it'll be interesting to see what they do, if they split reps between the two, or if they just go with McDonald, or if you just go with Silver. So, either quarterback though, Roughnecks should have that though. So
yeah,
but
it's gonna be a good one though.
You can't sleep on AJ McCarron though. He's doing good shit over there.
Yeah, he's hot out here.
So yep.